president. I'm Susan.
And I'm Stephanie, and we are here from the Wilberforce house. We'll be forced to show you the news. So what time of the year is it right now, Susan? Election time! And tell us, what are the positions for the nominees?
Let's see, we have the president, the vice president, and the whip.
The whip? Who are the candidates for these positions?
Well, I believe we have Reagan on the board.
Reagan. Jesse,
yes, and we have Ashley up there too.
Ashley, awesome. And we have Eddie as well.
Yes, I remember hearing that name, I believe. New.
Yeah.
And who else do we have? Michaela.
Sketchy.
A little bit sketchy.
A little
just
odd. And then Hannah Gatos.
Oh,
Hannah Gatos.
I remember that name. It sounds like she would be a great.
Sounds like a great.
Or president, or vice president.
You know, any of the three.
Any of the three.
And now we're moving on to our weather section with Phil Cave.
Okay, so today it's a bright, beautiful day. My name is Philly in Wilberforce. It's going to be wonderful today. As you can see, it's a little windy. We're picking up. It's a little windy, just believe me. My wife is very mad at me because we didn't get to go line dancing today, but let's not talk about that. Let's talk about you. We're having some tests coming up here today. I think the 8th grade is having geometry tests. It's okay, we'll get it done. I think we're having a couple breaks up coming up. We're going to get our theses coming up by the 12th grade. I hope they do great. We're going to do wonderful. Remember to get your poetry done, and, you know, do good at school, kids. Have a good day. Philly in Wilberforce, I'm out.
Now for the interviews.
All right, we have with us Faith Delegati, is that right?
Yep, that's it.
From the 10th grade, is that correct?
Yep, sophomore.
All right, and she's from the Bonhoeffer house.
Müller house.
Oh, I get it now. It's like the yogurt.
No.
Okay, so Faith, we just have a couple of questions for you. Susan, would you like to lead?
So how's it going in your house with the bonding and the election?
I think it's really good. Everyone's getting to know each other. The upper school can really, bond. It's good. It's good.
Interesting. Were you at all participating in this election process? Are you running for something?
I was actually nominated for both whip and vice president, and I'm excited because I feel like it could be really beneficial in those.
Wow. Interesting. Would you consider yourself somewhat of a tyrant in this kind of situation, like just overruling, overpowering?
Yeah, that sounds about right. But that's got to be Mr. Hayward. He kind of stops by our classroom and watches us, and then interrupts and makes us all get really quiet, and then he likes to stand and just watch us. It's kind of odd.
Wow.
Weird.
Well, folks, let's just be crossing our fingers that Faith here isn't going to get an SLD. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, until next time, Susan and Stephanie.
Hello, we're here today with Lindsay, is that right?
That's correct.
And what house are you from?
I'm from the Tolkien house.
Tolkien. Interesting. All right. So how has election been going so far with you guys in Tolkien?
The election has actually been pretty fun. We came up with our leaders the first day of house, so we've had our leaders for a few weeks.
Isn't that against the rules?
Yeah.
Well, actually, Mr. Hayward told us that he forgot to tell us the rules, so I guess it's not against the rules.
I guess Faith is right.
Yeah. So are you at all involved in the election process?
I am not. No.
And are you hurt by that at all?
No.
Okay, no, it's all right. We can tell your feelings.
I mean, really
we
not.
We understand. It's okay. No, it's really okay.
We really understand. We get hurt too.
Well, I mean, we were both nominated, but that's okay.
Yeah.
One last question. What was the last question for you?
Oh, yes. There's a rumor going around that you are forced to read all the Tolkien books by next week.
No.
No?
No.
I'm pretty sure that was definitely true.
No.
Well, anyways, to our next interview.
Thanks for having me.
Yes.
Of course.
Tell us more about those books later.
Yeah,
I will.
we'll read them.
Yeah. Today we have Audrey, is that right?
I think so.
Okay. And you're from the
Bonhoeffer.
Bonhoeffer.
Oh,
Yeah.
the German.
No,
yes.
yeah, he's a big deal. It's kind of like a really big deal.
All right, so how have things been in your house? Have you been bonding? Have things been going well, not so well?
Yeah, things are pretty chummy in the Bonhoeffer house. I don't really know, actually, I'm not really up to date. I missed Wednesday's meeting because I actually have a sinus infection, and so I was sick that day, but, yeah.
Okay.
Great.
Yeah. So, how's the election been looking for you?
Pretty good. We've got, like, 2 people for president and, like, 8 people running for vice president, and I'm one of those people, so,
You're one of them.
I am one of them, so I'm hoping to really push through, guys. But better together, guys.
Yes.
Great.
Very energetic.
We are.
Susan, can you just ask her our last question?
Oh yes. How do you feel about the Wilberforce house?
Who? Wilberforce? I don't think, no.
They're the yellow team, God's favorite color. Yes.
No, I don't think that I've ever heard
Nothing?
Wilberforce?
You've never heard of
Is
them?
that even a thing, Wilberforce?
Yes. Yes, it's been happening since the beginning of school.
No, I haven't heard of them.
They've been using their Legos.
They really must not
Legos,
really be good.
bonding with Legos.
It must not be important because I just have no idea who they are.
All right, so that will be the end of our interview today, folks. Thank you so much for watching. All right, goodbye. Thanks for watching, and we just want to thank you.
Hello.
Okay. Thank you for watching. Next week we have a lot of things going on.
This is the Wilberforce Weekly.
Wilberforce Weekly
with Susan and
Susan and Stephanie. We're out.
Hello, Covenant. I'm Susan. Hello, Covenant. I'm Susan.
And I'm Stephanie, and we are here from the Wilberforce house. And tell us, what are the positions for the nominees?
Let's see. We have the president,
President,
the vice president,
Vice President,
and the whip.
the whip. Yes.
And I heard a rumor that there might be a nay-nay.
Nay. So, for the Wilberforce house, we have many different candidates. These are all running for what positions, Hannah? Oh.